Okay, this is the most common problem when it comes to wrong diets and self dieting. The body goes into starvation response because the primary function of a human body is survival. Nothing tops that. So when you are pushing your body too much and you are not assuring that all the nutrient requirements of your body are met, and I'm not talking about the macronutrients, I'm talking about the micronutrients. So, whenever you go to a person who is not properly qualified to give you diet therapy and you go to them and they help you lose weight like this, and what happens is you regain it. And when you regain it, your weight will be stuck very badly. And the main problem behind that is during that uh, unprofessionally guided or unsupervised diet, if you have done it yourself, what you have done to your body is you have deprived it of nutrients and you have put it into a survival mode, and now the body is showing starvation response. And that is the most common reason of stuck weight that I've seen across my clients in the past 14 years of my practice. So what are the symptoms that you could be experiencing with it are persistent fatigue, slow metabolism, hair loss, brittle nails, hormonal imbalances, cold intolerance, loss of menstrual cycle, mood swings, and weight plateau, right? So, this is the most common theme of like the problem that I've seen most commonly in people who have done starvation types diet or who have done self starvation or who have followed diets from unprofessionals because they don't understand human physiology. So now that you're here, what you're gonna do is you're gonna get some lab tests done, which would include TSH, free T3, free T4. These are all the thyroid tests. We're just going to assess your metabolism, and then cortisol levels, insulin, serum electrolytes, and complete blood count along with vitamin D and iron studies. So we need all of this data to assure where the problem lies so we can identify the problem, and then we're going to target it specifically. And the diet that you can follow to overcome this would be first, gradual refeeding with balanced micronutrients. You have to include small frequent meals and emphasize nutrient dense food, right? So we are going to focus on more fruits and vegetables, and obviously whole grains, legumes, and meat. Everything you have to include in your diet in specific amounts, and you should not increase your caloric intake too much at a time. The caloric increase has to be gradual, right? So for example, right now you are used to taking 400, 500 kilocalories every day. So you cannot jump to having like 1000, 1500 calories. You have to make it gradual. So for 1 week you would take 800 calories, and then you would gradually increase to 1000, and then whatever your particular requirement is, we are going to reach that target. Okay, the exercise you can do is you have to avoid overtraining at this point, because if you put too much strain on your body when the body is already in a starvation response, it is going to get worse, and your stuck weight will get more and more stubborn, and your body is going to start converting everything into fat because now it's under duress, and the body thinks that you are trying to starve it or you are not trying to survive. So the body is going to do everything in its power to assure your survival. And the main problem with that is your weight is not only going to plateau, but it's going to stay stuck. And when you are going to try to move it, it's going to take that much longer. So if you've already done wrong kinds of diets, there is no time to continue it. You just have to stop right now, right then and there, and start with the right process, and you feed your body the right way and do some restorative exercises. That is going to vary from individual to individual. Most people do prefer just simple walking because we're used to it. So yeah, you can go for that, or a little bit of yoga or Pilates. Easy peasy. Don't stress your body out at all.